Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's G here, Gayon here in California. Welcome. Today is Tuesday, August 7th, 2018. Woohoo! Got a week before my son starts school. Just when I got him registered. Exciting. He's going to second grade. He's very excited about going to second grade, so that's awesome. Okay, so today's health tip. Let's talk about foods that are bad for cholesterol. This is the WebMD article I'm sharing today. So we're gonna see some surprisingly bad foods for cholesterol. So if you have cholesterol, if that's an issue, if your cholesterol is high, that's something that you're concerned about, then definitely this information I'm sharing today will certainly, hopefully it'll be of value to you and help you out today, educate you a little bit on foods that you want to stay away from if cholesterol is an issue. And if you have any family and friends that has, work high cholesterol is an issue, share it in your timeline, spread the word, help your peeps out, help your family and friends out. Okay, so let's talk about foods that's bad for cholesterol. Food labeled low cholesterol. When you're shopping and you see an item that says it's low in cholesterol, you still need to check the nutrition label. If it's high in saturated fat, it can raise your LDL, bad cholesterol. Also check the serving size. It might be smaller than you think. And if you eat too much, you'll get more cholesterol than you realized. So check the labels, your nutritional label. Even if it says low cholesterol, check the label, guys. The nutritional label to see what's going on, how much saturated fats are in there, etc. Coffee. Your morning cup of joe just might give your cholesterol level an unwanted jolt. French press or Turkish coffee lets through cafestol, which raises levels of LDL or bad cholesterol. Espresso does too, but serving sizes are small, so there's less to worry about. If you drink drip coffee, you're in the clear. The filter catches cafestol, so stick to drip. So if you have a brewing system that's dripping the coffee through there, you're good to go. Okay. So again, if your high cholesterol is an issue, keep in mind the coffee. And again, if it's a small size, not a lot of, to worry about, but get the coffee, the original coffee brewers where the coffee drips through. Okay. All right. Thai takeout. Thai food is spicy and delicious, but it can raise your cholesterol if you don't choose carefully. The secret ingredient: coconut milk. It makes curries smooth and is high in saturated fat. Scan the menu instead for stir fries or noodle dishes, and ask to have your dinner steamed or made with vegetable oil. Choose chicken rather than beef. Throw in some extra veggies and enjoy your takeout guilt-free. So again, what are we being aware of? If you have high cholesterol, we're being aware of saturated fat. Okay, granola. Surprisingly, wow, granola. Okay, do you hear granola and think health food? That chewy, crunchy goodness often comes with a hefty serving of saturated fat. Even brands of low-fat granola can be higher in saturated fat than some other kinds of cereal. Eat granola that is sweetened only with dried fruit, honey, or maple syrup, and that has at least 20% of the recommended daily value for fiber. So check the labels. Again, granola, another food, red flag if you have high cholesterol. Next is shrimp. You probably heard seafood is a good choice when you're watching cholesterol. That's true, but shrimp is an exception. One serving, even if you cook it without fat, has about 190 milligrams of cholesterol. The American Heart Association recommends limiting cholesterol to 300 milligrams per day or 200 milligrams per day if you have heart disease or high cholesterol. Try the scallops instead. They have less than a quarter of the cholesterol of shrimp. So foods, again, we're talking about granola, shrimp, Thai food, coffee. Those are things that you want to be mindful of. Okay, so keep that in mind. Flour tortillas. To build a better taco, you have to start with a foundation. Flour tortillas, even the whole wheat ones, may sound like the best choice, but they're not. They're high saturated fat than corn tortillas. Assuming you don't fry your corn tortilla in oil, of course. Start with a corn tortilla. Check the label to make sure it wasn't made with lard. And add those healthy toppings: grilled chicken, juicy tomatoes, and chopped lettuce. So the flour tortilla, okay? Go swap out the flour tortilla with the corn tortilla and don't fry them in oil, please. Okay, organ meats. Nose to tail, eating may be trendy in the restaurant world, but it could leave your cholesterol trending up. Organ meats such as liver, kidneys, and sweetbreads are higher in cholesterol than other cuts of meat. Okay, beef liver is high in iron, though these are the other foods that aren't organs that give you iron. Enjoying a 3-ounce portion once a month is okay. So organ meats high in cholesterol, keep that in mind. Kidneys, liver, and sweetbreads are, so keep in mind of those, okay? Stick margarine. Butter versus margarine can be a tricky choice, but both have saturated fats and should be used sparingly. Margarine is made from vegetable oils, so it contains unsaturated good fats, polyunsaturated and monounsaturated fats. These type of fats help reduce bad cholesterol. If you're using margarine, choose soft tub margarine rather than the stick variety. Tub varieties are lower in trans fats. Read the nutrition label and look for the one low in saturated fats and with no trans fat. And some of them do have it'll say in the label no cholesterol. Butter, on the other hand, is made from animal fat, so it contains more saturated fat. Okay, so keep that in mind, guys. Pasta. The Mediterranean diet is supposed to be good for lowering cholesterol, right? And it is, as long as you make the right choices. Think marinara or marsala, not meatballs, and linguine with clams, not lasagna. But remember, cholesterol isn't the only thing to think about when planning a healthy diet. Pasta is still high in calories and carbs, so even though you don't have to do without, remember to limit the amount you consume. Okay, so pasta, small, moderation, not a lot. Make sure you always be mindful of your portion size. Energy bars. They're marketed for people who work out, so energy bars have to be a good choice, right? Maybe. Check the nutritional label. You might be surprised at the amount of saturated fat in some. Look out for those with tropical oils like palm oil and palm kernel oil, which add saturated fat. Again, we're looking, saturated fat is a concern here. So energy bars. Ghee, Ghee. Indian food can be a fine choice, but only if you hold the ghee. What is ghee? It's clarified butter, and that means saturated fats and cholesterol. How much? 1 tablespoon of ghee has 33 milligrams of cholesterol and about 11% of the recommended daily amount. It's a staple of Indian cooking. So if you're eating out, ask your server how much ghee is in your dish, and if you're cooking, check the recipe to make sure it fits your diet. So ghee, again, is a clarified butter used in mainly Indian cuisine, so keep that in mind. Okay, next, duck. If chicken and turkey are good low cholesterol choices, duck should be too, right? Not so. Duck and goose are both higher. Sorry, this pop up on the top of my screen. Are both higher in cholesterol than chicken and turkey. 1 cup of cooked duck or goose, even with the skin removed, has about 128 milligrams of cholesterol. The same portion of chicken has only 113 milligrams of cholesterol, and turkey is even better choice of 93 milligrams of cholesterol. So chicken and turkey, much better choice than duck. Again, if you have high cholesterol, these are foods you want to be very careful of and be aware. Some dairy products. How many times did mom tell you finish your milk because it was good for you? She's right. Dairy helps you get the calcium and vitamin D you need. Just look for fat-free and low-fat versions which deliver the nutrients without the same amount of cholesterol. You can also switch yogurt for sour cream in recipes to further cut the saturated fat and cholesterol. So no sour cream, use yogurt, plain yogurt. You know, for recipes that call it sour cream. Okay, so some dairy products, be aware of the saturated fats. Always check. The best practice here, checking nutritional labels, especially if you have cholesterol. Saturated fats is definitely something you should be very careful of. Check the nutritional labels, guys. That was the last one. Okay, so dairy products, shrimp, Thai food, pasta, coffee, unless if you're using a brewing system, coffee pot, the original ones, the OG ones, where they actually drip the coffee through the filter. Awesome, that's a better choice of drinking your coffee. So those are foods that you want to be very careful of. Butter, margarine, etc. Watch the saturated fats. Be very careful of those. Okay. Hope this helps. Share the love. Help your family and friends out. Anyone have high cholesterol, help them out, guys. And that's today's topic. Hope you got value. Share the video. If you want to join my eating healthy group. I'm teaching you how to eat healthier. I'm sharing healthy recipes. I share a recipe of the day every day in our group. I'm sharing weight loss tips for them as well. If you want to join our group, just throw me a yes here in the comments, and I'll send you the information to join my Eat Healthy group. Woohoo! So have a wonderful Tuesday, guys. Stay cool. It's another heat wave down here in Southern Cal. It's gonna be 105 out here. Be very careful. Drink a lot of water. Stay cool. Watch your elders, your dogs, your pets, etc. Have a great, wonderful summer day. God bless, and I'll see you all in my next health tip. Have a wonderful day.